What's up, everybody? It's John with John Sports Odds and Collectibles coming at you with a brand new video. How's everyone doing out there today in the YouTube universe? I have not done one of these in a while. I think about 7 months. The most overpriced and probably worst, let's call them card lots on Facebook. We're going to take a dive into this and get a laugh more than likely. So I set this for 500 miles, a radius of 500 miles around where I live. So Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And it'll probably go out a little bit further because this one's going to Illinois. This one, that's some ad for an antique mall. And I put it in vintage baseball card lot, but I think other things are going to pop up here. So we should get a pretty interesting range of listings that people have up that they may want to rethink about pricing them this way. We're going to start here with something called a random card. And let's click on this, and hopefully this doesn't freeze up. And it looks like a Chevy Chase thing, and this person, I don't even understand what's going on here. $1 million they're asking for that Chevy Chase. I don't know what that's from. I don't know what that's from, but that's our first one. You got an ad here for selling your cards. Okay, this is from Columbus, Ohio. Just says sports cards. You gotta love this. Let's see what we got. 2 pictures. I mean, come on, folks. You've got to get a laugh out of this stuff. I see in this photograph 5 cards. I can't see what the cards are. I think there's a Steeler there, a rated rookie of somebody, a graded card of somebody, and then I don't even know who these 2 players are. Somebody maybe on the 49ers. And you got a bag of potatoes on the kitchen table along with a man's bare feet, and you see his toes here, his car keys, and his wallet. And, okay, the next, Brock Purdy, that's who that is. $1 million. Okay, and that was from 21 weeks ago. That guy's out of his mind, whoever that is. Okay, and they're looking to buy one. Sports cards for sale. Please read description from Pennsville, New Jersey. Let's check this one out. I can't remember if this was up before, but, again, you've got just an array of cards. They're asking for $1 million. This is a lot of them have prices. Some might be outdated. Okay, I don't know why these people just put this number up here. Just, puts nothing. This is, it's the same person, second ad. Let's go into something else. Vintage car parts show up. Okay. For $1 million. Let's just click on this just to see what this is. $1 million for these. A 1969 Lincoln Continental. I don't even know what this is. Okay, but somehow it shows up. Maybe because the word vintage came up here. Pokemon ones, they're looking for buying. Read description. Entire sports card lot from Woodland Park, New Jersey. Let's click on this. There's a video. Here we go. Okay, sideways video. Again, these always become tutorials for me, for people. If you make a mistake like this and you see that you made a mistake after you post it, reshoot the video. It's sideways. Can't see who's looking at this. Okay, and it goes on for a minute, and we're going to go to the next photo. And I just see a lot of prism cards, a lot of inserts, probably in parallels here. I don't think, $1 million. These are all insane asking prices, starting points. I know that sometimes people say, well, John, they have to put a number down. They usually put that kind of number down, some crazy number. But you don't have to put this kind of number down. Okay, oak dining table with leaf. So there's a picture of someone's blue jeans there. That doesn't make any sense, but okay, let's keep going. Another ad. All right, here we go. Old and modern-ish baseball, football, hockey cards. 450 plus cards. Name a price. Well, they're asking for $1 million. Name my price. $1. It might be worth a little more than that, but these don't look that great, and I don't even know what's in here. And again, a sideways picture Just, go through this, something like this, find a couple good cards, take a picture of them, put them on there. Don't ask for $1 million and say make an offer. And I see here, a Bake McBride 1980 Tops, a Kmart card from, I think it's Pete Rose from one of the Kmart sets, and then I see Rafael Landestoy. Those are not good selling points right there. Not a good look. Okay. Box sets of baseball and basketball cards. $1 million. See description. Let's see what they have here. Upper Deck from 1994. 1994 Upper Deck. Okay. 1992-93 NBA basketball from Topps. Okay. And then the last one is just those two. They're out of their minds. Okay. I mean, come on. Put $500 up if you want to go, ask for too much, but not $1 million. That's just kind of like really silly. Michael Jordan card in a screw down, or I think it's a screw down, some kind of screw down thing, for $1 million. This is from 10 weeks ago from Flint, Michigan. Continuing on, here we go. More sideways photos. For $1 million, you can get these cards here, and I can't even tell what they are. And I can't tell what they are. From Dublin, Ohio. I mean, okay. Selling sports cards, $1 million. There's a make me an offer. Don't lowball. I won't respond. Not accepting 85 to 90%. It's a Josh Allen flawless. What's so special? Oh, there's more cards. A downtown of Nakua. Patrick Mahomes, kind of, some sort of wave thing there. A Joe Burrow 9, mint 9 from 2024 Absolute. His explosive card. An Uptown, Jonathan Brooks. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what this one's called. For Mosaic. Travis Kelce, that's a horrible looking card. Jaden Daniels, rookie, silver. Josh Allen, like a checkerboard border. CJ Stroud, select, that's some sort of dots design. You got a JJ McCarthy autograph from Contenders from 2024. We're back to there. This guy's out of his mind for asking that. I know it says make an offer, but again, don't put $1 million down. Sports card lot, raw slabs. Okay, raw and slabs. So we got just some general, looks like, parallels, inserts and parallels. And here's some slabs. I see Randy Moss, Dalmatian from Panini, from 2022. An Uptown Coleman. Got a basketball card. Is that Caitlin Clark? It is. Harwood something or other. And you've got this, what's a shimmer? This design. And then there's two sideways cards. It's Jaden Daniels, Optic Raider rookie, pink, parallel, and then another Uptown. And is that it? There's a couple more here. JJ McCarthy. I mean, okay, no. Trade preferred. All right. Buying Bowman first autographs. No, it's just that. Topps Roger Clemens card mint for $1 million from 1988. Topps card is mint. Was taken straight out of original package, put in a Ziploc bag. 1988. No, the price is not $1 million. Make offer. I will ignore lowball offers and only reply to serious buyers. Well, that card's probably worth 25 cents. And put down like $5 and then say, make me an offer, and someone's going to offer you, maybe you could get $1 for that card with someone who doesn't know any better. They're buying sports cards in Quincy, Mass. Okay, something here. What is this? Dennis Strawbridge box call. What is this? I have to see what this is. This look like oars. I don't know if that's what those are. No, it's something else. Something else. Oh, it's a call. Maybe it's a hunting call. I don't know. Something like that. Okay. Vintage BMX bikes. Oh man, maybe I should start making videos and just general listings that are $1 million, because that might be really fun. A BMX bike, a mongoose with a rusty ass chain. Oh man, scrapes on it. $1 million. That's one. But yet wait, folks. There's more. There's another. This is I don't know what that is. Is that another mongoose? Maybe it is. Yeah. Two, and they got rusty, like, what are these things called? These things you stand up on, do all kinds of crazy tricks, your BMX bikes. Yes, $1 million. Just need some fixing up. They're worth a lot, even in this condition. Shoot me offers. Everything's welcome. Pick up New York. And he gives it the white, he just puts, there's three of them, three mongooses. Or maybe that's just two with the colors. Okay, so, sometimes vintage bikes can be valuable, but they're not worth that kind of money. And, I don't know what the people would even offer for this kind of bikes, but I just thought it was interesting. Look at that as a comic book collection from Star Wars. No, we're not going to look at that, even though I love the comic books and haven't done a video in a little while, but we'll see. We'll skip that one. The $1 million for vintage rare cars from Defiance, Ohio. Let's see. Hank Bauer. I don't know what release that is. Let's see. It's a Red Man. 1955, perhaps? I can't read it. I don't know. I don't want to zoom in because it'll screw up the recording here. But there's the Red Man pouch. So he's got the original pouch. And maybe that's in there already. That's kind of cool, but I don't think it's worth. Never open out a package, limited to be very few in the world unopened. Sent offers. Now I wonder why you wouldn't want to go. And I don't know, maybe that car might be stained with tobacco stains. If it like leaked through, it's really fascinating card, and nothing to make fun of here. And the price is crazy. I'm sure that they would take obviously less than that. I don't know what this is worth, but it's still really cool. And I don't know if the grading companies wouldn't touch this one. They take it out of the package, or if they would grade the whole thing, or if they're even allowed to do that. I'm not sure. Does he have more than one? That's the thing. Definitely a cool one to see on here, without a doubt. Okay, $1 million for sports cards from Boonville, Indiana. And what do we have here? Person put their name on there, which I wish they wouldn't have done, but they did. You get a Richard Sherman Forest Camo. There's a 9. You got a black foil border. Paul Skeens an 8. Yikes. A Barry Bonds 87 Topps rookie an 8. A 9 in the 87 Fleer. Let's see what else they have in this. It just goes over here. Who is that? Is that Tua? Yeah, Tua. And then you've got Jaden Daniels, that's a 10. The Tua is an 8.5. It's an auto with a 10 on the auto. And then you got Frank Gore auto. Okay. I don't know who that is there. That might be Bertie Kosar. And you got once in a franchise, Sean Alexander auto. Looks like it's personalized, perhaps, on that one. Or you wrote something extra. Ennis. I can't even see the last name here. Metallics. I don't know what that is. Who put that one out? A wild card. Sorry, it's right up above it. Didn't see it there. A Mosaic rookie. And then you've got a Prestige. I can't see who that is because it's kind of flushed out with the photo. A cutoff card. Stephon Castle. Court Kings from Panini. 9.5. And Nick Chubb in Fuego. Say PSA Gem Mint 10 from 2023 Phoenix. And there's a few more here. Christian Okoye auto. And then you've got a rookie card here of somebody. I can't see who that is. Can't read that. And then you've got the Frank Gore card again. And that's it. So, they're not, these cards are not worth, obviously, what they're asking for. Again, I think it's ridiculous. Just don't put those numbers up. Put like, $1,000 or something, even though that's too high for those two, but at least somebody might look at it, not, just bypass it because it's so ridiculous. Okay, there's, well, I don't know what this is, but let's see. It says $1 million and it says basket. Let's find out from Elizabethtown, PA, what is going on here. It's just a basket and another basket. And it's going to be a minute long of baskets. I don't want to go through this. Okay, I don't know how this showed up on the the vintage baseball card lot search, but it did. So there's a bat. That's something unique. You'll never see in anybody else's videos, without a doubt. This just is card show with a lady sitting at some flea teak. What's this all about? It's an ad for a show. Okay, and it's just from Indiana, Kokomo, Indiana. Just an ad for their collectible show. Okay, from 2 days ago. So if you're in Kokomo, Indiana, and you want to go to this thing, it's on November 15th. Oh, it's over with. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to get your hopes up there. There's another ad for buying cards, football cards in Westchester, Ohio. Okay, I can't see what these are. It's a sideways photo, and there's only one. And it's from 8 weeks ago. So they haven't sold that. There's a couple more ads there. Let's see. Miscellaneous partial and full sets of offset baseball cards for $1 million. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, I see the Yankees set from the, well, possibly these here. This one isn't, but from the Burger King release from 1978 Topps. Looks like a minor league release. I can't tell what team that is. Or teams. Oh, no, and no. Again, I can't remember which set this is. I actually showcased this here on the channel, and I think it's a Kmart set. I think I'm probably wrong. It's actually a really cool set. And I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Continuing on, you got some Toys R Us cards there. More Toys R Us might be the whole set. Then you've got another set, the 2020 Club. I don't know, put that. Oh, Ames. These are very relative. You can buy these sets for, anywhere between $5 to, $10. Sometimes they go to 20 if it's a, valuable one. And sometimes less than $5. And sometimes you get them sealed. So this person's asking for, and they put their number in there and everything. Not a wise move. Sports cards. Oh, it's a sports card show from back in August, and they haven't taken down the ad yet. And it's surprising. You think Facebook would remove these kind of things after a period of time, but they obviously have not. Let's see what else we got here. Buying vintage sports cards, NBA cards, picture of binders. Let's see what this is all about. Binders with the teams. I've 31 binders of separated NBA teams. Nice collection of cards. Some rookies, some are great players. No picks unless you want certain teams. It's not gonna put any picks up unless you want teams, and it'll maybe send them to you. Too many picks to take. Well, I don't know. I would take a few of the inside of the binders on this just to show what year the cards are, so people have an idea. 17 weeks ago from Tennessee, and there's some sort of long boxes here with, I can't really see anything. 89 Donruss, I think it says down there. And this is just another shot just further out. So on that one, and then it's probably the same seller, and they've got NFL cards, 23 binders of NFL cards, and they put the same thing in here. No picks unless requested by teams or players. Sometimes, folks, you don't want to be so stubborn in these listings too. You're not going to make any friends or get anybody interested when you put this kind of, this tone in this like small little ad, and add a few more pictures. How long it takes you a couple of seconds to open up the binder, snap a photo on your phone, and then add it to the ad. Probably a total of a couple minutes to do that, and people get lazy. Okay, Chief Vintage Clothing in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We're going to pass over that one with the jean shorts in there. All right, you got a 2025 Honda Rancher for $1 million. Know how that made it up here. This ATV. Okay, baseball, football, basketball, hockey cards from this ad in Philadelphia. I just don't know what to say. I mean, this is a great card, but it's so overproduced, and it's got dings in the corners, and the photo's sideways, and this is crazy. Attention, these cards are not free. All types of cards: basketball, baseball, hockey, football, great condition, over 5,000 cards. These are not free. I'm taking offers. Talk to me nicely, or they'll be catching some more dust. I'm sorry. That's funny to me. And this has also got muck on it too, right there, I think. So, well, look, don't put $1 million up. Again, this is ridiculous. Some more Jordan cards. Well, there's Jordan there. Air Jordan. Patrick Ewing. I don't know what release that is from. I wonder if that's like a unlicensed release. I don't think that's not Star, I don't believe, unless he shows the back of him. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. 1990 tops. You got some pro card, Miley cards in there. A blurry photo. There's a Rafael Palmeiro rated rookie and his Future Stars card, and then his 88 tops card in there too. What else we got? Okay, more sideways photos here. I'm wondering if somebody sent messages saying, "Hey, are these free?" Because I mean, they aren't like that valuable, but they are cool, and you can get something for these. There's no question about it. The NBA Hoops release here. We got Hall of Famers, a few Hall of Famers in this photo. But I mean, come on, guys, folks. I don't understand this. I don't understand why do people put up photos like this. Secondly, why do you have your cards all shoved in a box like this? I mean, this is just. You don't do it this way. I think most people know that, but you get people maybe new coming into this space. They don't understand. And maybe if they watch this video, they'll get a chuckle out of it, but then they'll understand, hey, I see what John's point is here. I mean, come on. You don't just throw it up like that. It looks like crap, and the cards can get destroyed even though they're not that valuable. You want to try to take care of this stuff. You want people to buy it too on top of that. Blurry photo of a hockey card, so no idea what's in there. And there's the Jordan again. Let's do a few more. Sports cards for sale from Boonville, Indiana. We already saw Boonville, didn't we, earlier? And this is just one shot, and I don't know who's here. These look, it's got to be a reprint, like a new modern one there. There's a 75 highlights card with Nolan Ryan. Maybe that's an original. Might be. What player is that? I can't see. No, Alex. I think this is Alex Reynolds. I don't know what player that is. Anyway, let's get out of this one. Buying collections, cards on wheels, the card shop that comes to you. Oh, that's actually a good idea, I guess. Wow, that's kind of interesting. Baseball, football, basketball, wrestling, NASCAR, Marvel cards. Serving Ocean County. Well, I mean, that's actually a pretty interesting idea. I would just be worried about somebody trying to rob me, unless you had other people there with you to make sure you're protected. And but that's actually a pretty interesting idea. I don't know how that would work. If you'd send the person some message and they drive around, I mean, it would be costly for gas. But it's actually a very interesting idea. Like a store on wheels, a card shop on wheels out of the person's minivan. Antiques, collectibles, and American vintage warehouse in Chillicothe, Ohio. Let's just see what this is. It's an ad. See if they have any pictures of anything. There's so many of these. I've discovered so many of these like little antique malls and little places, and some of them disappear and some still stay around, and I used to go to them all the time, try to find stuff, but then the prices just started to seem like they were too high and not worth even wasting the time. You're driving out to these places, and then if there's nothing there, it's just like a wasted trip, and there's nothing really here that I would want to make the trip to. Chillicothe, Ohio. Let's do a few more. Ferguson's trading cards. That might be just an ad. Lorcana cards. Let's see what this is first. This is probably an ad for this seller. He's on Facebook and whatnot. Oh, he's just trying to advertise his online selling stores. Let's see. Lorcana cards, all for sale or some. Yeah, all for sale. I was not. I'm not misreading that. Most have four of a kind player set. The more you buy, the more I can help you out. Athens, Georgia, way down south. Athens, Georgia, isn't that the home of REM? I think so. Let's see what we got here. Magic Gathering cards, more of those, more of those. Oh, Lorcana. I'm sorry. Now I get it. So the Lorcana release. I misunderstood that. I apologize, folks. Okay. They are not free basketball, football, old wrestling, old Batman for $1 million. They are not free. I mean, I'm sure people are, making fun. Is it Derek Jeter? It is. His rookie. Nolan Ryan from the Ryan Express release. And then an 89 Fleer Dave. I don't want to turn my head and kink my neck, but there's an Ollie's bag underneath there. I mean, you got some man's hand here, and just they're in this plastic holder that's got mold in the middle. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. God help us. And there's a Jordan rookie right here. That might be a checklist. That's definitely one of the upper deck cards. There's a Gary Payton rookie. I think that's who that is. Canseco in there. That's a Mark Grace rookie. Yeah, I'm sure people want these cards, but again, it's just like, to get better representation. Here's some wrestling cards. I don't know what year that is. WrestleMania 3. Interesting. And then a box of a man's foot, a shoe box of cards. We don't know what's in there. Some Batman cards, but I don't think that those are really worth much. I see some Garbage Pail Kid cards. I don't know what year, obviously. Those are from more Garbage Pail Kids. This might be older. I don't know what year release. There's more Batman cards. I don't think the Batman ones are very, very valuable, but I could be wrong. Okay, then we got 1990 Topps here and 89 Donruss and all the overproduced years, and everybody thought they were going to get rich off this stuff, and nobody did. A bunch of old cards: baseball, basketball, football, hockey, wrestling, Batman. They're not free. You have to look at them. Make me an offer. Okay. I'm sure he's got a couple good cards in there, that Jeter and stuff like that. A couple more. Football, baseball card collection. All right. We couldn't get through one of these without the bed. A photo of the dirty bed. I mean, you don't do this, folks. This might actually end up being the thumbnail because it's so awful. And let's see what other bad, just the bed. Nobody wants to see the bed. Nobody wants to see your dirty fingers, your filthy fingers right there. I mean, just gross. Sorry. I mean, nobody wants to see this shit. Think twice when you're taking pictures like this. Okay, and I don't know what's going on here. And then there's a picture of the cards spilled out over the dirty bed and the dirty counter or whatever this is back here. Oh, good Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Please help us. I have a huge collection of football cards. That's all it says. Nothing else. From Taylor, Michigan. Yikes, that's some scary stuff there. Oh, they dropped this down to $1 less than $1 million. This is the last one we're going to look at. They're just buying there. Buying graded cards. Let's look at one more. iOS, person who buys baseball cards. In search of. And they have a Ryan Sandberg rookie, and that's it. In like new condition. Need someone who buys baseball cards and won't lowball me. Great card. But I can't tell the condition. But it's in a filthy card saver. My gosh, I don't understand people sometimes. All right, one more. Let's find one more here. Let's end with this one. And we'll call it a day. For $1 under $1 million, collection of approximately 3,500 plus baseball cards, mostly late 80s and early 90s, includes complete set of 1991 Topps. Okay, because everybody wants that release. Oh man, Topps 4 years of baseball. That's just like part of it. Random other cards, football, basketball, etc. included. That's part of the title, by the way. I'm sorry. Condition varies, but all in decent shape. Make me an offer. Pick up in Elizabethtown, New York. There's just one picture here. Oh, come on. That's redunculous right there. All right. Should we look at one more and then we'll wrap up one more? Oh. Baseball cards, they have free text for price. They dropped down. We're at $222,222. Oh, let's look at that vintage one too. We'll look at this one first and get a laugh here real fast because we don't know what the hell is in here. Oh man, just some shoe boxes and a couple card boxes with God only knows what in here. We can't tell what these are. I mean, you can see that they're overproduced. I got 88 Fleer there showing up in some Topps mini cards from I can't remember what year that release is from. And that's it. So that's they're nuts. Let's look. We're gonna wrap this one up here with this vintage card one. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, so I see a Koufax. Is that his rookie? I see a Hank Aaron. Rookie. They have more pictures? Holy smokes! They got all kinds of cards here. Those are, I'm guessing, original, and they're all graded. Entire box of baseball, boxing, wrestling, and more. Sears Inquiries only. Will not sell individually, so don't ask. There's Hulk Hogan. Now I don't know if this is worth this kind of money, but I mean, these are some big cards here. I mean, definitely some big cards here. At least this Aaron one I can tell. There's a Reggie Jackson. There's a Mantle. I can't see who that is, but that's a I think 89, 90 Fleer. I think that's a Jordan from the same year. There's an Andre the Giant. There's a Ricky Henderson rookie. There's a Rose. That's not his rookie card though, but still an early one. There's some Hank Aaron. There's a Roger Maris that looks like Willie Stargell. I mean, there's some other, maybe some pre-war cards here. There's a Clemente. Maybe some pre-war up there. Oh, there's a Mantles. Whoa. How long ago? The list just says listed. Doesn't say how old this listing is. Well, someone's got some good stuff here. I would not be selling this on Facebook. I'll tell you that much. You got Eddie Murray. I'd be selling these individually. It's Koufax. I think it might be his rookie card. Aaron, Mantle, Jackie Robinson. I mean, these are big ass cards. These are big boy cards here, folks. Another Clemente. Let's see. Yeah, big boy cards. Without a doubt. 1971 Pete Rose. I think that's like I can't remember the name of this release. This part of this release the Topps came out with. They're like oversized. There's a soccer card there too, maybe. I don't know what that is. That's an older one too. Holy smokes! Can we click on this? No, it won't let me. And then this is just another shot of the other cards that were there before. That's probably, I don't know. That can't be a real one, a real Cobb. I don't know if that was in the shots or not, but that looks like an SGC holder. There's the Mantle, a VG3, an SGC. There's Andre the Giant, hand cut, 1973 Wrestling Annual. It's an 8. Is that it? That's really cool. I mean, this is actually a cool thing to end with. Now I don't know if this price is like right. If all these would, if this person's asking too much for this, I can't see the grades. I'd have to look at this closely. But boy, there's some big boy cards there, without a question. So a nice one to actually end it with on this video. Half hour long. I want to try to make this 20 minutes. I just can't do it because you keep seeing more and more stuff, and some of them are comical. And sometimes they're like this one, which is actually a serious lot right there. Anyway, let's end it on this. So if you're new here and you like what you see and hear here, please hit the subscribe button. Please comment down below. Please share this video out there, the YouTube universe and the car community. Give this video a thumbs up as well too. Remember, the eBay store link is down below in the description. That's all I've got for you guys today. Till next time, folks, this is John Sports Collectibles signing off, and I'll see everybody very, very soon. Take care.